Hello everybody, Danny TV or Cookie Monster Shake here in this Cookie Monster Shake brand Cookie Monster Shake gold pantaloons only for $9.95 shipping and handling. Anyway, so somehow, some way, I got 5 seconds of an intro. So basically I got my intro, I think the whole of it, and then it dumped off a cliff randomly. But I doubt that fixed my sounds, because I can't... Yeah, see, I still can't hear any blocks breaking. I can't hear my pick hitting anything. I can't hear me walking. I can't hear the pigs walking. I cannot hear anything. And it's not because I don't have audio, because I do. I have plenty of audio. In fact, I even kind of had an inadvertent test of that. Well, just a short while ago, when I thought it was still recording. Anyway. Yeah. So, the main thing we need is coal for scorches. It looks like that might end up potentially being a problem again, to be honest. I'd rather it not. Obviously, I mean, anybody would feel that way about not having coal. But, yeah, because then that kind of prevents us from mining. Okay, good. We got the coal. I was a little bit worried, because in our lava island survival, we only found, like, 2 coal. And we hadn't found any, and I thought we hadn't found any at all, even the last episode I recorded, which is supposed to go up today, which is September 3rd. However, turns out we do need to replace our modem because, as I figured, around noon 30, our internet, you know, the Wi-Fi card within our modem would decide to completely just crash and burn again and provide us 0 internet. That's exactly what happened. 12:30 or so. It crashed, and it hasn't been... We reset it, and it instantaneously gave out again. So, apparently somebody's working on potentially fixing a fence. Great for recording. Bob your heads to that. Oh, the beat... No. Yeah, so yeah, we're apparently going to have to deal with people working on stuff and things now. Interesting. They haven't done that until now. But whatever time you have available, right? Alright, so this is actually a massive coal vein. So that's good. Never made a spare... What's your fork it? So, oh, I have iron. Oh yeah! Got that from one of the Universal Treasure chests. Alright, so... yeah, I want you guys to, if you feel like it, help me make up the rules. Of course, you don't have to be sub to give any input or anything like that. Feel free to hate or, you know, dislike or like, leave hate messages, trolls, whatever the hell you want to do, or just, you know, kind of messages, whatever, in the comments, and leave your input and all that stuff below in the comment section or in the discussions forum. Anyway. My YouTube page. So, or on Twitter. So just, for Universal Treasures. What you want me to do with these remaining chests around the spawn, and around the spawn only. Again, some are well hidden, some are, so-so. And then some are just plain obvious. I only allowed myself 2, that was the rules. It's already turning night. Gosh dang it. Anyway, yeah, just want you to help me make up the rules for this series. I noticed that I quickly garnered 4 views, which, even for 71 subs, is actually pretty good for this channel. It's, to consistently get 3-4 views on something is actually a good, successful thing for me. Anyway, yeah, so, what we're going to do is we're gonna head over back home. Gonna have some sleepy time. Alright, so, as you can see, there's another remaining chest over there. One of, decent amount remaining. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to, what do I want to do? I want to build scorches, that's what we're doing. Okay. Hold up a second. Alright. I don't have to use crafting tables for that, but at the same time, I kinda want to. Sorta, kinda, maybe, man. Yeah, I do, because, like, just, I don't know, it's a basic comfort for me, so I figure why Alright, I'm sure I have some wood in my chest, by probably too much. But then again, you never know. Alright, so I do want that available. Or did I not make a chest yet? Or did I make a chest and forget? I did not make a chest yet. Well, that's fabulous. Alright, actually I don't even have to make a chest, but I'm going to. We will do that. And because this is pinned up against that wall, yeah, I kinda, because it's a 1-block spawn area, and that's kind of trolly if somebody decides to cuddle me there. So, I'm going to put the chest there. Momentarily move our axe out of the way. Put you, or not axe, apparently. I said axe for no good reason. Sword. Oh yeah, that's gonna have to be a thing though. Stuff with the thing. Ah, it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna quickly move you back out of the way. Okay. Yeah, that was actually suboptimal. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna put our wrong button. We're gonna put our valuable things inside there to make sure that they are secured and safe. I think the hardest thing for me to be willing to do is going to be to I guess I'll put them in there for now. Is to oh yeah. God, I hate that I can't hear anything. Hardest thing for me to do in the series is probably gonna give me, if I need to use these, I'm probably gonna not be willing to do it, because I'm that kind of a person. I feel like it's almost cheatsy, borderline cheatsy, and I know I shouldn't, but I don't know, I'm stupid. Anyway, huzzah! Huzzah! Whoa, that's an instantaneous loading map. I've never had that happen before. Hello there, Sam! Oh, Cookie Monster hands. Oh, you must think. Oh yeah, I forgot that rotates it. Cool. Okay. So, we have 3 out of 4. We need 4 to make a full square, bigger map for a wall. But, alas, that's not what we're going to do this time around. So, I don't know why exactly it possessed me to just figure out, why not, let's put a map on our stuff and face right here with a thing. Oh, wait. Oh, really? You can't see the map? Because, yeah, it takes out your hands. God damn it, I was hoping that would be like a really clean thumbnail. But, apparently not. Alright, well, oh, god damn it. Doing it again. How do I get, probably just scroll out of here, don't I? Yep. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, I need to build a crafting. I am so functional. Okay, I'm gonna put you here. Do we need anything else? Anything else? Map number 0. It's kind of that rude, I will admit. Alright. We're going to... I kind of have a waste of a torch, but why I'll do it. Alright, it'll be there. Okay, so figured at least just temporarily we'll put it there and then we'll move it down a little bit later. Actually I can't already move it down when I think about it. When I think about it, I can't. Oh god, that scared me for a moment. I hate those chunk loading errors. God, they actually freak the crap out of me. A lot of the time, like, I can actually nearly have a panic attack out of it, because it's just like, God! I feel like somebody super enchanted that suddenly just appeared there, and I was like, oh, frack. Alright, let's see. So, steaks. Apparently I need to make steaks. Alright. Make the steaks. I'm going to go like this. This way. Yep. And, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Whoops. We're going to make ourselves a stone Serrard here pretty much off the bat. We are in hard mode on this one, of course. That's kind of a bit dealio. But it. Okay. So, give me that. Stop being such a delinquent, that's my job. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Ich mir. Ja, jetzt das thing. Yay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, last thing I recorded too deep was Minecraft Lava Survival. I don't know if I actually said it was Lava Survival, but yes, that is what I recorded. And like I said, that it's also a fairly popular thing, so I figured, you know, why make the series? As usual, this is a pretty much a perfect place for me to give my input on things, is the fact that, sadly, as much as I crave and want input from all you guys, viewers and subscribers alike, I don't get input, really, almost ever. And it actually can make me kind of sad and semi-demotivated, because it's just like, you know, if I'm potential new series and I really want you guys' input, you know, you guys have all the time in the world to give me the input and you view it and all that stuff, sure, you know. But yeah, a lot of times I don't get even a like, you know, acknowledgement of a like or comment, you know, let alone comment, but a like or dislike, you know what I mean? And those are super valuable, not just, you know, obviously for getting yourself further out there as a brand and as a YouTuber, but in general just as, you know, as a good way of knowing what you guys want to see and all that. I really would have liked input for these series, but I took instead this, you know, as potentially, you know, not good as it could be for input, you know, not realistic enough. Man, this is another coal vein, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you know, I would, you know, I took your guys' the total view count of them as a kind of a suggestion to if it's going to be, you know, something you guys would want to see or not, kind of a thing. Anyway, because I have no sound, I don't exactly want to dig myself into a dungeon or something by accident without realizing it, or a cave. It's gonna be hilarious if post-render I find out you guys can actually hear Minecraft sounds. If you can't, this is gonna actually be really awkward, because it's just like, wait a minute. What? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hella awkward because of the fact, you know, it's industry split. It's the fact that I don't know. It's just, you know, if we can't hear that, then it's literally just commentary. It's like hearing me just blab my head off. And in that sense, though, I might just put some music to the back of this. Yeah. Might just try and figure out how the heck to use that free YouTube music and see how things line up and sound. Hopefully not get a strike on, you know, YouTube's supposed royalty-free, you know, free-to-use music that isn't, you know, that's supposedly safe from their Content ID system. I doubt it is, but they say that it's supposed to be safe from that, and a lot of people that are watchdogs of kind of the community and stuff here, yeah, they're going like, oh, bro, this is like so totally radical, dude. And okay, I don't like it at all. But you know what I'm saying. Like, man, this is pretty dang radical. It's pretty cool. Radical, dude. Let's go serve some lives, brusky. Yeah, but yeah, you know, and I might give it a shot. I actually had a repeat incident of something I've had before. In fact, I do believe it's the same exact label that I've had a conflict with before. And I'm starting to think and realize, oh, wait a minute. I'm starting to realize and think, you know, wait a minute, I think I know why it's matching Content ID system and I have these things. If you've ever heard of Aviary, it's now purely a photo editor and it's free as heck. Free as heck. Well, there's a new one. Anyway, yeah, you know, they used to have, before they went purely photo editor, which ticked off all of us community that used anything else they had, which was also super popular and completely free and epic. You know, they had a music editor, I can't remember exactly what that was named. And then they had a program called Mina, or Mina, or however you want to say it, M-Y-N-A. And that's what I used to make those things. Now, in their whole legal, you know, documentation and all that stuff, you know, that they're required to give for the users, they said that it was, you know, completely free to use and it was general use licensed. Yet, I'm getting, you know, the different clips and audio clips and things, you audio clips and words. What am I looking for? Loops that they had. They said it was general use. It was complete. Basically, it's the open source version, supposedly, quote unquote, of the music and sound mixing arena. And I use them, but I do believe that either they lied or they just had some sort of, I don't know, maybe a miscommunication or something, or they just didn't care and, basically, well, lied that, hey, this is free for everyone to use, when clearly it wasn't. And I'd hate to say it, but really I kind of believe that's probably that latter half part, that they really just didn't give a damn is probably what it was. And in result, though, it's screwed me and obviously probably quite a few other people that used it over. Because there's people that have those clips that they dissected or built their music from or with and put it out there for other people to use, but apparently not to, quote-unquote, monetize, because I monetize my video, but naturally, according to the way YouTube / really it's Google's law is the rules are, is, it's monetizing the music, not the video at that point, for some stupid reason, even though Google and YouTube know better. But anyway, so, there's certain parts and portions that I've heard before, or that I had, that I've used. Of course, I've heard it before. I was making it anyway, but yeah, just it's really frustrating to, put your time and effort and passion and all that stuff and thrill and glee into making music and then getting screwed over for it because of the fact it matches something in Google's content ID systems, and so there you are. Now you're screwed because they essentially say you are. Yeah. Now what? It's really annoying. But anyway, so I think that's why I'm getting these claims now off and on when I use my own music that I made in Minya. Is it actually that they probably just didn't give a damn and they said that it was available when it wasn't. It makes me sad because I'm getting screwed over for music that I put time and effort into and passion into making and really enjoy and like. It makes me sad, especially Blackjack. God, I love that so much. But anyway, not to rave about my own music, but there's certain, as a musical artist and stuff, there's certain works that you've done that over time it eventually kind of takes you over in terms of like you're really proud that you took time to make that, because it's pretty awesome, it's pretty radical, dude. And to me, that's what Blackjack always was and is. And it, I created it with a basis as it's supposed to be a story of like a criminal that's, just about to be had, and somehow last second squirrels out of being had and escapes, and lives his life out again. But nevertheless, why them? Anyway, so there's that. Hello, Ironicator. Man, there's so much iron. Yeah, so back to the game stuff. Yep. Pretty awesome, bruh. We're getting like iron for days, bruh. Iron for days. Okay, so I said before that I believe it was. I thought it was the Lava Island one that, I actually paid attention to the randomization of the ore placements and all that stuff. However, it wasn't. It seemed as though... Actually, it could be. No, actually it was, right? Yeah, because that's the one where I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, we found some pretty epic stuff right next to the surface. First episode, you saw one of them was gold. What could be the other one? Anyway, so maybe I paid attention to both of these, and I'm too stupid to realize what I did. Probably. In fact, probably some of both. Anyway. Is that what you did? Yeah, I'll give you a choice. There's this that you did, that you did, or the other thing that you did. Take a pick. Yep, sure did. No, you had to pick one. Sure did. Would you stop that? Yep. Yep, sure will. Yeah. You bet your ass it, no. God damn it. I love your cuddlement. Get out of my life, no. Right. What? Didn't say anything. I was saying that Tracy, get around. Rabbit squirrel! I'm not the man. Squeak for my life. Alright. I'll leech these nuts and yours too. Okay, so. So, we found a cave system. I'm gonna try and quickly escape that region, because I'd rather not get schnoppered. And let's head back up to the surface, and I think I'll end the episode. Yeah, so this episode is mainly just mining, and me explaining that, you know, I recently have had, I believe about a week ago, I sent in my dispute because of the fact that it happened instantaneously. Their content ID system decided to claim that it wasn't my music, you know, it was APM's was the company. And, yeah, it's actually easy enough to locate APM as a company. I've never heard of them until the first time they claimed it. Or rather, Google claimed it for them. And they just let it go after a month. They're just like, pass, we're not going to pay attention. I think it's because of how they work. They actually work in a pretty fancy fashion. I'm pretty proud of how they work. I like the idea of how they work. Yeah, let's say that say the same thing in a million different ways. Anyway, yeah, so I'm hoping that they do the same thing. So far, I haven't had any word, so that means that Google hasn't had anything. Either or, nobody's, you know, they haven't officially reviewed it themselves, APM, so I take it in that sense they aren't going to review it. They're probably going to do the same thing they did before. Except last time, I think it was somewhere between 2 and 4 days, I want to say, and it said that they hadn't reviewed it, and they just, you know, didn't review it in the 30-day window that they were supposed to, and thus they gave it up. Which technically means that they did review it, and they just said, you know what, kick it to the curb, you know. We're not going to criminalize somebody who actually, you know, it is different. There's a lot of similarities, but it is different, yeah. And one of my biggest arguments, this is clearly landing the video, one of my biggest arguments is, you know, things that kind of bug the hell out of me is, you know, when, well, besides the fact that when things like that happen, but, I don't know, all I know is I'm not a happy person. Not a happy camper about it. But what I was going to say, yeah. You know, think about it in a musical, you know, musician's shoes, or band shoes, whatever. Like, take your favorite band, for instance. Say they just started out, like when Imagine Dragons just started out, and they instantly got discovered, you know, by everybody, because they just started that awesome. When they started out, imagine them, say they use something from a famous song from the year, I don't know, 1998. Say a Backstreet Boys, I don't know, guitar riff or synthesizer tune, right? And they use that purely, but then everything else is theirs. That's how they would get in trouble, is that, say, they didn't realize that let's say that they actually thought they created it. Let's say they were mumbling, you know, they were fiddling at the synthesizer, and because let's say it's a synthesizer tune, and they came up with this tune and they liked it and they put it into their music. Well, they would get a claim from Google in this sense, or the person who produces the company that produces Backstreet Boys, and say, by the way, every bit of you and every money that comes out of this song from you is now ours, because you have something. We don't care if you didn't have it or not. You know, it's ours now because basically we say so. This is basically how it works. And, you know, that they would get in trouble for it. Because of the fact that, essentially, it literally is basically, oh, by the way, yeah, you didn't catch the fact, maybe you didn't never listen to Backstreet Boys, and if you did, maybe the fact is that you just, you know, you didn't catch that, but that's your own loss, because guess what? Screw you. You know, you're now in legal trouble, because guess what, Imagine Dragons? That's ours, you know? And would they realize it? No. You know what I mean? You don't go listening to music to try and decipher if your tune is now going to be too close to somebody else's. You don't do that. You know what I mean? That's stupid. You know? You don't go listening to every last possible song, including undiscoverable people, because they're just so puny on the radar, you know? They're practically non-existent to so many people. No offense to those people that are that way. I'm technically that way. Although I'm bigger than a lot of the smaller ones. But, you know, it's just a head desk moment. You just have to smash your head as hard as you can against your desk. You know, just like pound it, because the fact it just is a paradox, you know? It's a catch-22. You cannot win it. Because essentially what that claim is saying is you have to listen to each and every song that's in existence by every last person that exists that's ever written music, because this company is going to sue your ass or get you in trouble or take the money from your, you know, your music because of the fact that they insist it's theirs. When it isn't. You know what I mean? And it bugs the crap out of me because I cannot win in that situation. No, it's not just me, you know, that's even worse, is that there's obviously a lot of people that use Mania, and they're likely getting their butts in trouble because of the fact that they didn't realize that Aviary was too stupid to, you know, point out, by the way, you know, nobody loves you, you know, and we lied. I don't know. We weren't clear. It's just, it's so stupid. Anyway, that is going to end the episode, though. That needed to be said, and I felt like, you know, while I was feeling ready and prepared for my words and to say it, I'd say it, because otherwise I probably would take a million years longer. So with that, I hope you did enjoy the episode, and I hope you get the gist of the information I gave. Very, very different commentary than usual. We'll get back to normal, don't worry, in the next episode. But, yeah, and hopefully I'll have a window today to upload one of these videos. If I don't, then I guess that's the thing. Like I said, you know, the latest video on my channel is now from, I believe, yesterday. And I really want everybody to watch it because, well, today, as in September 3rd. It came out September 2nd, so, you know, whatever day this comes out and the last video comes out, you know, it's the last video that was, you know, before this one. And the reason why inconsistency or no videos at all is because, you know, it's explained in full in that video. And so, you know, if you still want to know if, let's say, the modem got replaced and it's fixed, you have any more internet problems, then I can upload consistently again. Still, watch that video so you can get it fully explained, because I explain it as best, as quick, and as well as I possibly can. With, of course, some extra shenanigans. But anyway, stay safe. Stay healthy. Have a wonderful day. Hashtag #FullFullScan for life. Oh yeah, guys, and goodbye.
How do you do? I am Dr. Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein. Now, that brain that you gave me, would you mind telling me whose brain I did put in? Abby someone. Abby someone. Abby who? Abby normal. Alive. Alive.